Hi guys! It's Natalia
and Evelina,
and we're just doing our last little vlog to like kind of just tell you all about it.
Summarise our Miss Bikini Ireland journey.
That's a good word.
We met at our Miss Bikini Ireland interviews.
Yeah, there's only like a few girls that did it at a time, so it wasn't like a big one interview with everyone. It was, I think it was like 4 girls. And you were one of the girls and me and you, and that's kind of how we met.
We decided to go to the launch party together, so I think when we met up for that, that's like when we actually like kindled together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how we kind of met. We met through Miss Bikini Ireland, so thank you Miss Bikini Ireland for introducing us together.
I remember at the interviews they said that like the people that you meet throughout Miss Bikini Ireland, they're gonna be like friends for life, and that's almost like the way I feel about her, because like I feel like I can literally trust her with my life.
Literally we just vibe and we trust each other.
It's like we're each other's #1 supporters almost.
Literally like
I really love the vlog that we decided to do, because I feel like
it will help a lot of girls for in the future that want to start doing it, to see how it actually is and rely on it.
Yeah, that aren't sure if they should go for it or not, but like telling us now, if you're scared for going for Miss Bikini Ireland because of confidence or scared of what the other girls are going to be like and just experience it all together, there's nothing to be scared of. Like, it's going to be the best time of your life, genuinely. Because I was like that as well before I went for
that was like me as well.
All that stuff. Like, you go there and you're like, wow, like, thank God I went for this and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like me as well. For me, I was so scared and so shy. And I feel like when you go out there, you see the girls. Like I seen her, and I was like, oh my god, we're kind of the same. Like we're both like we don't really know what way to go about it. But because we had each other, like you always, no matter what, you always have that one person like you will get along with. And there's so many different personalities and so many different styles, and not everyone's obviously the same. So like I might be a little bit out there, and then someone will be more like like she gave me. So you always will find someone that you'll get along with.
That's the thing, like we're all different personalities and stuff, but we're all there for the same reason. Exactly.
That's kind of the start of it, how it all started, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just how we kind of went about it. I feel like a lot of people like don't know like how do you end up taking the pictures, like how do you get photographers and how do you get like signed with contracts and stuff like that. I feel like we said at the start, getting out there.
You have to work for it if you really want it. That's the way I'll put it.
Like we were saying, there's a lot of girls that are not as confident, that are not as sure about themselves, but every photographer
works in different ways,
and like you might not be suited for someone that you are looking at, but there will be different opportunities that will come your way that will be more like
and photographers will see that in you though. If they see what they want to work with, like they're going to be the ones that are going to approach you. Other photographers get in touch with you as well, because that's how you get your name out there, by doing different shoots and working with different photographers and
doing different things. I feel like if we were to do like bikinis all the time, it would be so hard for someone to be like, right, what else can you do? Like, do you know what I mean? So just because it says Miss Bikini Ireland doesn't mean you just have to do bikinis, girls.
Literally.
Are you doing the mega shoot? We're doing the mega shoot as well.
I'm doing a mega shoot.
Yes, we have a big mega shoot coming up. So like we were saying, there's so many things that come from it.
Even if you don't get crowned as the winner, you get so many opportunities from going for Miss Bikini Ireland. So if you don't get crowned as a winner, you're still going to get many opportunities from the
That's what I mean.
event itself.
Because even if you think about like all these shoots that we've done, except for the ones in the workshop, we didn't get them handed to us. It was us going out there and then people texting us. So all the individual shoots that we did outside of Miss Bikini Ireland, it had nothing to do with Miss Bikini Ireland. We did it for Miss Bikini Ireland, obviously most of them, because we wanted to build our portfolios and build ourselves up and like show them that we can do so much. But it was people reaching out to us and people texting us and brands wanted to work with us, and there was so many things that started happening, and like we did it by ourselves basically.
But you also have to be willing to put in the work to get where you want to be. For example, when she said photographers were getting in touch with us, sometimes you have to get in touch with the photographer yourself, like to get your content. So you have to be willing to work for what you want.
Yeah, 100%. You need to put yourself out there. Like, obviously there's things that like people are not comfortable with, but at the same time, like you
have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, because if you're going to stay in your comfort zone, you're just going to stay around the same stuff. Like
And people can see that as well.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people see that as just keep doing you, basically. Yeah. Well, next thing that you need to know as a Miss Bikini Ireland girl, or even just any model girl, is social media.
So important, because if you're, for example, if you're not going to be posting stuff on your social media, that's just going to show the organizer that, you know, you're basically
Not consistent.
yeah, because consistency is key. You have to be willing to, you know, show the organizers that you can go do shoots, you can go to events, like you're not afraid to go get yourself out there, and like basically just staying consistent.
Pictures, you can never post too many pictures.
No,
Never.
if you think you're posting too much, you're not.
You're not.
Really not.
You're not at all. We're getting into it. Will teach you a lot.
Yeah, you'll get into a routine almost of being able to post your content and stuff. Like you have to be able to do different kind of styles of shoots and stuff. Like for example, I did a shoot last week and I always like to have my hair straight and all that, like that's what I'm comfortable with. I know that looks good, but I had to get my hair wet and obviously it was a mess, and I was like, is this gonna work or not? But I actually ended up loving the shot. So
I loved it as well. I was like, ooh!
You have to get out of your comfort zone, try different styles, and work for different things.
Yeah, and like you said, like, you know, you basically said like, oh, I usually like my hair that way, and I didn't know if I was gonna like them because it was all a mess. And then when it came to the result, you were like, oh my god, like, and
I love it.
They are giving, guys. So you all follow Evelina and you know what pictures I'm talking about. They look great. She looks amazing. But yeah, as well, gym is a big thing. Not even gym, but working out.
Working on your body and working on yourself, because no organizer is gonna want to crown Miss Bikini Ireland winner to someone that's not
looking after themselves.
Looking after themselves. Yeah, like they have to see that you're able to represent them on a good note, and you know you have to look well and stuff. So
and present yourself. Yeah, no, that's a good thing. And like basically stay healthy. Like you need to actually work on yourself, work on your mental health is a very big thing as well.
Very big.
And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about mental health a lot, and especially in modern industry, like your mental health does be like bad sometimes, because when you're around pretty girls, there's a lot of girls that bring themselves down.
You compare yourself to them.
You compare yourself a lot, and then you get overwhelmed, and don't feel like you can just take a break and stuff like that. You should go out and talk to people about it, and you know, get some help, or just take some break for yourself and just work.
Don't think that you're gonna get looked down on because they're not. That's just, talking to people is gonna help you so much. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do on the internet, you're gonna get hate. You can post a photo and then an unknown person can comment this and this, and you might be like, oh, it doesn't matter, but like deep down you will be thinking about it, like, oh, are they like right? Can they see this and I can't? And
you know that people that are hating behind the comments, you are just jealous.
They're fans.
That's what I mean. You're just hating because you hate me. Don't hate me because you hate me. And then staying fit as well. I feel like staying fit, not just because you're gonna look good and you have to be snatched. It's not about that. I feel like you feel so much better.
I remember before I started taking care of myself, I'd wake up and sometimes I wouldn't have breakfast or something, and now I wake up and I have scrambled eggs or granola or something, and you actually feel so much better throughout your day. So it literally makes you feel good.
See, even eating, part what you just said, I feel like a lot of girls think that you don't eat as a model. Like you don't eat.
But you do.
Don't be starving yourself.
No.
Don't.
That's how you're gonna ruin yourself. Like same with your mental health, you're just gonna be tired all the time and you're not gonna want to do stuff, and it's not gonna be good for you. So do not starve yourself. Eat, take care of yourself.
What is a workshop, guys? What is a workshop?
A workshop is where you go to basically an event that's organised by the organiser of Miss Bikini Ireland. You get to take photos for yourself, you get to communicate with the other models, so you really get to know them. They prepare you for your finals. Yeah,
and then also gives you like time to take your own social media pictures on top of the photographer's pictures. Like you get to do your own stuff, you get to meet people, and like most of the girls go out afterwards and go for food or drinks, and
so it gives you a good opportunity to really connect with other girls, because as we said, we only met from Miss Bikini Ireland, and we only got to know each other better from the workshops, from spending time with each other, and that's all down from Miss Bikini Ireland.
I feel like it makes you more confident as well. Not confident, but maybe less shy.
Yeah.
Because you're doing these things. Like if you were to be thrown to the finals like right now without any workshops, without anything, I'd be like, no, it's not happening. But because we've already kind of done it, like with Pamela, when Pamela came up on the second workshop, she was showing us how to walk.
Yeah, she's giving us loads of advice what the finals day is going to be like, and even what your life is going to be like after Miss Bikini Ireland. It just made it so much easier, and
it gives you an idea of what life can be if you actually put your head in the game. If you say that you can't do it, this is just an excuse. You have so many opportunities, like search up different agencies, search up different photographers, whatever you'd like to do.
Oh, I don't have the clothes to go for a photo shoot. Girl, the clothes that are in your wardrobe, the clothes that you wear on a daily basis, you can use them for a photo shoot. Like
we used all of our clothes that we already had.
Yeah, literally.
You can work with anything. Like if you have like a little bikini top, I'm sure every girl has a bikini. So if you have a bikini top and jeans, boom, there's one of your outfits. If you have like a skirt and a nice top and like heels, boom, there's another one.
Even if you're a trackies girl, pair of trackies and a nice top, a nice little streetwear outfit,
and you're done. Photographers have times where they need like, let's say 10 models for like a magazine shoot, and because they know you and they work with you and they know what way you are and that you're confident and that you know how to work in front of the camera, they'll be like, oh, I believe now Natalia, do you want to come down and do a shoot? And you're like, oh my god, amazing. We are going to talk about Rory a little bit, and Rory is the guy that done a podcast with us, our first ever podcast.
It's known as the Modelcast Podcast.
The Modelcast, the podcast. He's such an amazing person. I literally, like, Rory is such a great person. He's very, very supportive, and I feel like he helps you a lot as well to talk.
Supportive. Rory basically asks you about what your journey is like so far, and you get to hear what other girls are saying as well. And
it's very helpful as well to do a podcast, because like if I was to sit there in front of the camera right now, I'd be like, but because you're done the podcast, like you actually, like, you have to think on the spot. Like you can never actually, I hate when people just say this where like, I have to prepare, I have to try my answers, questions. No, you don't.
When you get asked to go for an interview, like say for example you're going to an event, you get there and all of a sudden there's people interviewing you, you're not going to get time to prepare all your answers and stuff. You just have to be good at thinking of what to say on the spot.
It comes naturally as well. I feel like the what way I think about it, anytime I get asked to do an interview, like at the lunch party we're doing an interview, and then we obviously the podcasting, I feel like you just kind of look at them as your friend and just keep a casual conversation, like if you're a friend.
It's like you're having a normal conversation, the camera's not even there.
No,
just pretend that the camera's not there and you're having a normal conversation with a friend, and it'll be fine. As
well, when you're doing Miss Bikini, like, or any type of like modeling, you need to be able to speak.
They want to see what kind of a person you are. They want to see what kind of person is going to represent Miss Bikini Ireland after they're crowned as the winner.
Cork. Ah, Cork!
Oh boy. We're going to talk about Cork.
Cork! How do we start? Cork.
What a day.
What a day.
So we got asked to go down for a photo shoot with Rory. My Models Pics magazine is also his Instagram. It was based in Cork, as we said. It was a 2.5 hour drive.
2.5, it wasn't too bad,
Yeah.
Hi everyone!
Hi! We're back again.
Where are we going today?
We're going to Cork.
We're going to Cork, and the girls are going as well. Ava and Jada are on the way to Cork, and we're just doing a few shoots for Miss Bikini Ireland. So we are behind the scenes of the Angels. Oh yes, girl. This is our second photographer here.
Okay, stay exactly there.
Yeah. Second outfit of the day.
So far it's gone so good.
I love it. I love it. I'm so happy already with all the pictures. I'm just happy with that now. I can just go home now happy.
Perfect.
So we just got into the car. We're gonna make our way down to the beach. Natalia's just gone into the petrol station to get the essentials. And I had to fuel up again. We're not gonna get much footage on the beach because it's raining now and we don't want our stuff to get ruined.
But we're still gonna slay. Yes, queen.
Say hi.
Oh,
Hi to the podcast. So he's our sponsor this year.
He is.
He's part of Miss Bikini Ireland. Slay! Yes, Murray. But yeah, I think he was just amazing because he wasn't telling us what to do. He was like, you just do whatever you want to do. We had so many different backdrops, so there was like angel wings. And
to be honest, it was such a quick shoot, but we got so much like shots done. It was so good because he had different settings set up in the room, and
because you usually just get one setting and just kind of either have to wait to change it. He just had like boom 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 different ones. You just go wherever you want while he's taking pictures of one girl. You get your own contact, and it was great.
Such a good day. We got our shots done at the studio and then we went down to the beach.
It was supposed to be nice out.
It was supposed to be nice out, but it was not. It was raining, but we still made the best of it. Rory was so good about getting the best shots and all in such a short amount of time. After we got our shots done, we got the amazing opportunity to be asked to do voiceover for the Modelcast podcast.
Welcome to the
Modelcast,
the podcast. And we had some shoots with the t-shirts as well.
We did, yeah. He's coming out with his merch and we did some lovely photos for that. But overall, he was just such an amazing person. That was the first time we got to meet him.
Yeah.
But he was he's so easy to work with, he's so down to earth, genuinely. If you're looking for a shoot in Cork, make sure you get onto my Models Pics magazine, known as Rory. Yeah,
and listen to his podcast as well because he's amazing. But yeah, I feel like from the whole vlog, what we really wanted was just to kind of give people an idea of what it's like.
What it's like, yeah.
And what you do, and
I'll say it now. Go for it. You won't regret it. I'm telling you now.
Really, do you regret it? No, I don't regret it either. Even like I always say this, and I feel like a lot of people like take it the wrong way, but I always say like, oh, I already feel like a winner. But what I mean is like I have her, and like I've done so many shoots.
The experience altogether.
The experience. Like, you already feel like you're after winning something like in life, like by just the whole experience on its own. It's amazing. After
the finals go on, don't think that that's the end of it, because your life is like, that's basically another start of your journey.
As long as you keep your head in the game, you aren't stopping. You are in your prime. Like me and Evelina, I feel like we're in our prime now.
I love it.
I feel like we can.
Like I wake up and when I'm going to a shoot or like even on a normal day, I'm like, I love my life. Like this is what I've always wanted to do, and you genuinely feel so good about yourself.
Go for it, girls, and you get a bestie over.
If you're thinking about applying to Miss Bikini Ireland, do it.
Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it.
If you ever need any help or questions, we're there on Instagram. Just give us a text and
we'll support you all. Yeah,
we're gonna be your #1 supporters. So if you do go for Miss Bikini Ireland, which you should, we look forward to looking at your journeys and
following up where everything's. Finals are soon.
Oh, I'm so excited. Our finals are in 6 days.
6 da6
6
fucking days. And we're going to it together as well, so we're gonna keep each other buzzed. Yeah, so that's kind of really it. Like that's kind of our little vlog for you guys, so we hope you enjoyed it,
and we hope we gave you that little boost to go for it, to not be afraid to apply for Miss Bikini Ireland, because as we said, if you need anything, we're here. And
we were scared as well, and we didn't really know what to do, and we didn't really know what way it's going to look, so I feel like this will kind of help girls in the future that are doing it to see kind of what way it is and what way it works, and hopefully we get to see some of you guys next time it's on, and keep your fingers crossed for me and Evelina. Woo!
See you guys.
Bye. Car. Oh my god, we're so tan.
I know.
This is gonna be our intro. I'm sure we're gonna be like, so we need to talk about. So we need to talk about something else. You need to slay. Even this tree over there, what is it looking like that?
It not pose like that.
We're doing a mesmer.
ASMR.